Welcome back to the show. Today we are diving into the mind of a 30-year real estate veteran who thinks the secret sauce isn't actually sales, it's education.
Oh, I love that angle. Who are we spotlighting?
We're talking about Faith Reed from the Gold Key Home team in Metro Atlanta. She's got this philosophy that knowledge is power, not just for her team, but for the clients too.
That makes total sense. An educated client is a confident client, right?
Exactly. Faith says her team is super goal-oriented and they hold each other accountable. But here's the kicker. She views them as facilitators of home ownership.
I like that title. It sounds way more important than just agent.
It is. She says behind every transaction is their small contribution to the American dream. It's not just moving property, it's helping people reach a life goal.
So, has she always been in real estate? 30 years is a long time.
Actually, no. She started in life insurance right out of high school. And get this, she owned and operated a thriving spa in Atlanta for a while.
Wait, from a relaxing spa to the stress of real estate? That is a wild pivot.
Right? She said the spa was rewarding, but she wanted something more personally fulfilling. She wanted to build something different.
So what was the spark? What got her from the spa to selling houses?
It was personal. Her and her husband built their first semi-custom home. She got to work with an expert builder and just fell in love with the process.
That happens. You see the walls go up and suddenly you're hooked on new construction.
Precisely. That experience combined her love for sales and marketing, and boom, a 30-year career was born.
But it wasn't all smooth sailing. She was running her own brokerage when the 2008 crash hit.
Oof, the dark days of real estate.
Yeah, she was at a crossroads. She realized she needed a strategic shift. So she joined forces with Kevin Levent at Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate Metro Brokers.
Smart move. Sometimes you have to partner up to survive a storm like that.
Totally. She said the tech and systems they had allowed her to not just survive, but thrive.
You know, looking back at her career, what does she wish people understood better about the industry?
She wishes people knew that real estate is less about selling and more about serving.
That's deep, but it's true. It's usually the biggest financial move of someone's life.
Exactly. She talks about it being security, legacy, it's emotional. It's not just a transaction. And that leads to her biggest lesson. She admits early in her career she focused too much on the transaction itself.
Instead of what?
Instead of educating the client on the value of the agent. You know, advocacy, negotiation, protection.
Oh, that is huge. If you don't explain your value, clients just think you're a door opener.
100%. She says if she could do it over, she'd lead every conversation with that value proposition.
Does she have any advice for people trying to build a team like hers?
She says, lead with trust and collaboration. Don't skip the foundational work.
Meaning what exactly?
Defining your vision and values. She believes a strong team culture will carry you further than any individual achievement ever could.
I love that. Who does someone like Faith look up to? Who inspires a 30-year vet?
It's a power trio. Maya Angelou for her grace and truth-telling, Steve Jobs for his innovation,
Classic choices.
and John Maxwell for leadership. She says his teachings shaped her belief that leadership is really about lifting others up.
Lifting others up. I think that sums up Faith Reed pretty well.
Absolutely. Whether it's educating clients or building a team, she leads with heart, vision, and purpose.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks for tuning in to this deep dive on building trust.
Catch you next time.